thanks for tuning in today. Welcome back to Bryan's Knives. It's Sunday. It's Mother's Day. Been to church this morning. Had some lunch. Heated up some barbecue. It was pretty good. And getting ready to do some yard mowing. That's right. I was really busy yesterday with Mother's Day lunch and some other stuff and didn't get the grass cut. So going to try to knock that out this afternoon. So get the yard looking ship shape again. And thought I'd talk a little bit about a little bit of a knife problem I've got. I had two different knives that came that were being shipped to me that were supposed to arrive yesterday. And about, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I get a notification that they are in the mailbox. So about 10 minutes later, I walk out there to check, and I've got mail and no knives. And I thought, well, this isn't good. It's not the first time that the Postal Service hasn't managed to deliver my packages to the right place. And so I was hopeful that maybe one of my next door neighbors got those, but so far, no dice. I checked with one, and he hadn't seen anything, and I'm pretty sure most anybody nearby would have already brought the package over. So I'm not sure what's happened there. I think they probably were delivered elsewhere, maybe further up the street or maybe a block over. Either way, I've not seen any knives, and so I'm not too happy about that. I'm still, kind of holding out hope that they might show up today or tomorrow. But if they got delivered to the wrong place and somebody opened a box or could figure out that there was a knife inside, then being that they were both case knives, I may never see those. Not sure. I bought one off of an auction the other night, and that arrived quickly, or was supposed to, and then one was a case butter bean knife that I had purchased, and so I hate to see either of those knives not show up, and I'm sure that it'll be a huge pain to ever get any of my money back from USPS for those, but I guess we'll just have to see what happens there. So I'll let you know, see if they do show up. I hope they might, but the longer time goes on, probably the less chance I have of ever seeing those. And, I could rant a little bit about the post office that, they kind of have one job to do. And it seems like these days that about half the time packages aren't getting delivered where they're supposed to. And it's not the first time I've had something delivered to a neighbor that should have come here. So not sure about that. But we'll see if anything turns up. But right now I'm getting ready to get some grass cut. I may run some coax cable up in the attic later on once it cools down a bit for the ham radio. I did pass my exam, if anybody was paying attention to that information back, I don't know, a week ago or something. I shared I was pursuing my ham radio license. Well, I did get that done this week. So that's kind of cool, and I need to set my antenna up, and so got some coax to run for that, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. But anyway, let's see what's in the pocket right now. Still got this Camco Stockman that I showed yesterday on the video. It's such a great user knife. I mean, how could I not pack it, right? It's pretty great. And I don't have a lot right now. I unloaded my pockets intentionally. And then we've got the orange Buck 112 here on the slim guy. I like him a lot. Very useful. Doesn't weigh much. Good steel. Thumb stud. What's not to like, right? And for like what, $30 or whatever these sell for, not very much. And then I've got the old, I try to keep one of these little SD Classics with me, and you never know when you might need a little screwdriver or when you might need a a pen blade, or you might need a pair of scissors. Actually, I used the scissors today while I was out and about at church, so, you know, you just don't know. There they are. Unless you barely know that I had him most of the time. So. There's that. All right, guys, well, I won't keep you too long. Had a fun really bright at the moment, and I'm sure I'll get nice and warm out here mowing, but that's okay. All right, guys, you take care. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you had a great, your family had a great Mother's Day, and we'll see you in the next video.